Hello. Guess who's back? Back again. Plant. Okay. Yep, that's gonna do it. Okay. I'm not dead on. Okay. Hello, how are you? My name is MJ and I'm going to be going over my Accutane journey. I hate that word. I'm just going to be telling you about Accutane. I'm going to be telling you about my experience with Accutane and my acne story and why I'm a big, strong believer in Accutane. So let's do this. Basically, I have had terrible skin my whole life, and like a lot of people, it got much worse the older that I got. My parents telling me that it was going to improve with age and that I would grow out of having acne and all that was total to be completely honest. I am now 23 years old and I'm only getting over my acne now. So, it sucks to suck. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. I have struggled with acne for most of my life. It's when it got cystic, when I was like 18 years old, that I started to really struggle and went through about 5 or 6 dermatologists. All that did not help me. None of them helped me. They tried, I guess, but they should have, at that point, someone should have recommended Accutane to me. Nobody did. So I did doxycycline for a year, and then I did a year where I took a break, did some Curology. Not sponsored, did some Curology. The next year I did Spironolactone, I think it's what it's called, Spironolactone. I think there's a few different ways to say it. I did that for about a year and found no results at all. Last year, after going through a few more dermatologists and doing creams and scrubs and things that didn't help at all, my cystic acne was still right here, still obvious. So I decided that I was going to go on Accutane at some point last year. The trouble was I was moving states, so I couldn't easily get a new doctor. I had to wait till I was moved. So in August, I got all settled in, and towards like the middle of August, I went and saw my current doctor, who is an incredible dermatologist. If you want an amazing dermatologist in the state of Nevada, message me and I'll tell you who I go to. They made the whole process of Accutane a breeze and kept me so informed, answered all of my questions. They just were great. So if you want to know, just you know who to talk to. I will tell you. I am done in a month, so I will have been on Accutane for about 9 months. You could really take your time with this drug if you need to. It doesn't increase any, like, speed anything up if you take a high dose for a shorter period of time. It just doesn't. Taking that higher dosage just doesn't really make a difference. It will hurt you more ultimately because your side effects are going to be far worse. Far worse, which is why you hear all these acne and Accutane horror stories about horrific side effects, losing your hair, kidney and liver issues. It just, that does not have to be your reality. Don't be afraid. Modern medicine is amazing. This is the only thing that will fix your acne and has been FDA approved to fix your acne. I was on 20 milligrams until December, so from August to December, and then I started alternating my dose, 20 milligrams one day, 40 the next, and then 20 again, and then 40. So I was kind of going back and forth to see how my body would react to a higher dosage. My doctor wanted to up me slowly, and so I didn't notice a big difference between 20 and 40. At 20, my lips were dry, my skin was peeling, my eyes were kind of dry. That was sort of it. I didn't even notice dry skin anywhere else on my body. I was getting eczema on my eyelid, which is a really weird place to get any kind of eczema. So I was getting it on my eyelid up here. My doctor gave me a serum to help with that and it cleared it up right away. I just had to be very careful about even just moisturizing my eyelids and my eyebrows because I was getting kind of eczema in that area. That was probably the most severe side effect. And at that point, I didn't really care. I expected this. This is fine. A little bit of eczema, no cystic acne, I'm good with it. I didn't start to see results on Accutane until the end of January, by the time I had been up to 40 milligrams. So that was a little bit, I'm an impatient person and I wanted it to happen right away. And it was not happening right away. It won't happen right away. Be patient. I did get a sunburn at some point because I'd been out in the sun and didn't wear sunscreen because I'm so intelligent, and ended up getting burned, but that was fine. I expected that. I got to the end of January, I'd been on 40 milligrams, and the difference between 20 and 40 was I was just getting some joint and bone pain. Take a supplement. Take a supplement. I should have been taking supplements from the beginning, and I wasn't. Kind of would feel like I'd been wrung through a dryer by the end of the day. I'd feel really sore and tired, and eventually figured out that was some lower back pain and stuff from Accutane. So take a supplement. I'll show probably all of the products and things that I use in a different video, and I'll probably also make a video on the process of getting Accutane, because you have to go through the iPledge system, all of this stuff. I'll make a separate video. Got to the end of January and was feeling pretty good. My skin was clearing up. 40 milligrams meant that I just had to keep using a lot of lip balm. I mean, you'll need a lot of lip balm. You'll need to be constantly applying lip balm. I am going to link, this is important, I'm going to link the lip balm that I use that my doctor recommended. It is the only thing that works against Accutane lips. It is the only thing that will stop them from cracking. It is the only thing that will stop them from being dry. It is the only thing that will stop them from just falling off, basically. Which, okay, mine didn't fall off. Mine were nowhere close to falling off. They just were dry. It happens. I'm gonna link it. It's incredible. Get a whole bunch. Buy like the 4-pack on Amazon because it's just cheaper that way. Promise that you will need it and you will use it. I've gone through probably 6 tubes because I use it all the time. Stuff like this sadly will not work on you anymore. I'm using it now just to make my lips look nice. It's not helping to moisturize them. Just keep that in mind. You also won't be able to wear lipstick if that's your thing. Just say goodbye to lipstick. Which, lipstick, cystic acne, I will take having my cystic acne cured and not wearing lipstick for 9 months. I'll be done in a month, and I'll spend 9 months on Accutane. I just feel very happy. My symptoms have been mild. Talk to your doctor about going on a lower dose for a longer period of time. It's going to make your life so much easier. Don't do 60 to 80 milligrams a day. There's not enough information on a lower dose. It's kind of why I'm making this video, because I've looked around to try to find 20 to 40 milligrams like videos from people. I can't find anything. I didn't find anything a year ago, and I feel it's kind of my obligation and my duty to put the word out there. I don't know, obviously do whatever you want, but don't be afraid of going on Accutane. You know, request to go on a lower dose and take your time with it. 40 milligrams is just, it's okay. It was okay for me, you know. You could go on 20. Your body might not be able to handle 40, or it might be a little rough, or maybe you do a lot of sports or do a lot of active type things. Active type things. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just here because I wish this video would have been something I could have watched a year ago, or even 2 years ago, or even 3 years ago, because it would have made it so that I went on Accutane right away. My skin is incredible. It was so bad. I'm not even really sure why we started as a society putting people on 60 to 80 milligrams of this drug. Just, there's a study out there. I might link it. I'm just trying to say, do it. I can't stress this enough. And now I'm going to do a close-up of my skin. So the only thing, you can see like some redness, scars and stuff. I'm wearing makeup. It's obviously more noticeable if I'm not wearing makeup, but so I have redness, I have some scarring. I guarantee you it would have been so much worse if I hadn't gone ahead and done it. And the other thing is Accutane, if you don't even have acne, by the way, this is a disclaimer, you can have zero acne. You could just have some scars or fine lines or things like that, chickenpox scars, all these weird things I had on my face, and all these lines and everything have just been so reduced. My pores have shrunk to basically nothing. If you're someone who doesn't want to deal with pores, if you are a makeup artist of any kind, I promise you this is a great idea too. If you just want to make your canvas a little bit smoother, you don't have to, but yeah, I don't have a whole lot else to say. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you want to reach out, you know, just anything at all, I am totally open. Fire away. I just want to be able to help anyone who is struggling with acne and struggling with their skin. I want to be able to help them and, you know, be helpful. So Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye.